channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Megan, I'm the mummy from Mummy and Harrison, and then I've got Harrison, who is my 1-year-old son. So if you are new, I'd love it if you could subscribe or even like this video or whatever you feel like doing. Today I am going to do the mummy tag. I've seen this on lots of people's channels. Saw it on Charlotte Louise Taylor's, Hannah Lucy, and who else have I saw recently that made me do it? I think Louise did it, didn't she? Sprinkle of glitter, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But anyway, let's begin. Right, I've got the questions on my phone, and there is 20 of them, so let's get cracking. Are you a stay-at-home mum or a working mum? I'm a stay-at-home mum, and that was the plan the whole time. I would like this to become a little earner for me, but I just enjoy doing it at the minute. Number 2, would you have it any other way? No. I've always wanted to be a mum. It's just, I'm lucky that I actually get to do it. As I know a lot of people, including like my friends and stuff, have got to go back to work, but fortunately Steph earns enough to keep us both ticking over. Number 3, do you co-sleep? And yes is probably the answer. He goes from his bed to our bed. He starts out in his own bed and then he ends up in ours. I'd like that the whole time, but Steph, because he's a bit bigger, he needs a bit more room and he just feels a bit like he's going to hurt him. So I have tried in the past to get him into his own bed, but it's my fault really, and I just like to have him in my bed as soon, because he wakes up so much in the night anyway. So yeah, a bit of both at the minute, I'd say. Number 4, what is your must-have item for your baby? Well, he's not really a baby now, he's more of a toddler. But I'd say his dummy and milk. He is a proper milk monster. He still drinks about 3 bottles at night, and he's 16 months. I just can't get him to not drink. How many kids do you plan on having? Well, Steph's got Jacob, so I was already a stepmom before I had Harrison, and then we've got Harrison, so it'd be nice to have one more. He's a bit reluctant, to say the least. Watch this space. Maybe by the end of the year, I might have him on my side. Number 6, date night, and then it says how many nights a month. We've not had many. My mum has him if we want to go out, and I'd say since having him, we've probably been out about 10 times, so that's pretty good going. Probably not even that actually, but yeah, we are quite lucky. I don't know how it's going to change if we have another one, if she'll still be as willing to look after 2. I've only actually left him overnight 3 times I think, and that's when it's hard leaving overnight. I can leave him for a couple of hours, it's alright, but when it's overnight, that's when it gets me. Number 7, your child's favourite TV show. Harrison is a Disney kid. He loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey and the Roadster Racers, PJ Masks, The Lion Guard, and then there's this other one called Zoo. It's about zebras. But yeah, any of them, and he is glued to the Number 8 is name one thing that you bought before having your baby that you didn't actually end up using. Bought some nipple covered things because I was going to breastfeed, and then he just wasn't taking it, so I thought he needs milk. I'm giving him formula. I wasn't too bothered either way, but I bought these like nipple covers, well, Mum actually bought them, for when I'm weaning him off me to a bottle, which look quite good. They look a really good idea, but I didn't end up using them. Swaddles, I don't think I swaddled him ever. I didn't like the fact that he'd be like, oh, can't move, I like him to be free. So yeah, I never swaddled him. But I don't think I actually had swaddles, I just had loads of muslin cloths and I was just going to do it in them, but I didn't end up doing it anyway. So yeah, I think that's about it. I used quite a lot. I had a lot of friends before that told me what exactly I needed and what I probably don't need. So number 9 is, what is your child's favourite food? And Harrison is a terrible eater. He still likes like really sloppy food and to be fed it. So I'd say other than milk, he likes spaghetti bolognese, but he likes it to be like the Heinz jars, not Aurella's Kitchen or whatever. He doesn't like what if I make it. And he loves biscuits. He loves a coconut ring. He loves chips. He's just going to be me, I can tell. He doesn't like wet consistencies, and he likes things that are like in a finger. He holds them with his pincer grip. He doesn't like grab them. He doesn't like mess, and he always wipes his hand across his face, because if he's got food in it, he hates it. Number 10 is, how many cars does your family have? I have a BMW X3 and Steph has a BMW, I want to say 3 Series. I think it's 3 Series, yeah. So we've got 2. Number 11 is weight gain during pregnancy and after and now. I think I've gained about 3 stone and I've still got 2 of them. But they will be going this year, I can guarantee. I'm already losing a little bit, so as soon as I start seeing a good improvement, I'll be on it, I'm sure. Number 12 is dream holiday with your kids. I'd love to take Harrison to Disneyland Paris. I'm not going to America, it's too long, it's too far away. But yeah, I want to take him to Disneyland Paris, but maybe not now, maybe in like a year or 2, because he's really not going to appreciate it at the minute. He's so nonplussed about everything, so I think it'd be a lot of money to waste, and I'm just go, yeah, great. So Disney, but in a few years. Dream holiday without your kids. I can't see me going on holiday without Harrison ever now. Well, I'm sure he won't want to come with me when he's like 18. But yeah, I don't want to go on holiday without him, so nowhere. Number 14 is, how has my life changed since Harrison's been born? It just changes so much. You've got a little person that you've got to put first, instead of yourself, and whatever you were doing before, like your social life and your work life and everything, it just stops, and you've just got this little guy that wants you to help him. You need to help him and feed him, change him, etc. And it just, your whole life revolves around this little thing, and it is just lovely. And you don't what's the word? You don't resent him at all. That's the thing. You're just so wrapped up in your own little like bubble. Everyone calls it like the newborn bubble. But yeah, it's just the best thing in the world. And I wouldn't change it for a thing. Finish this sentence. It makes my heart melt when I see him laugh and smile. And it's very rare because my child is a grumpy little monkey, but he's got me and Steph, the parents, and we're both quite grumpy. We can be grumpy. So yeah, he's not got a lot of chance, bless him, but when he laughs and giggles, it makes my heart melt so much. I just love it. Number 16 is, where do you shop for your kids? Well, kid. Next, Zara, H&M. That's about it. Primark as well. Yeah. Is there anywhere else really? If there is, let me know. Favourite makeup and skincare product. I don't know why this is in there really, but my favourite, I love my foundation. Estee Lauder Double Wear. It hides a multitude of sins. It makes you look like you've done even that, and it doesn't take that long to apply. It just makes you look like you're ready for the day. And skincare product. Hold on. This is the only thing I can think of. It's the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. Yeah, I've used that for about, I used that when I was living with my parents, so I've lived with them for 4 years. So I must have been using this for 5 or 6 years, and it just, I haven't had many spots since, other than round period time, that time of the month. I get a few then, but I never get any big boils or anything like that. So this is my skincare favourite. Number 18 is Huggies or Pampers. Pampers out of the two, especially for baby wipes, but I tend to get both of them from Aldi, if I'm honest, because they're so much cheaper and they're exactly the same. So yeah, Aldi more than anything. Number 19 is, have you always wanted kids? Yes. Simple answer, always. I always knew I wanted kids. The age that I wanted them always changed from like when you were like, when I was like 14, I was like, I want kids when I'm 25, blah, blah, blah. And then when I went to uni, I was like, I want to have a career and then have kids, so maybe like 30-ish. And then I was just like, no, I want to have kids straight away. As soon as I met Steph, I was like, yeah, I want to have kids. And number 20, the last one, is what is the best part of being a mum? Everything. There is extremely hard times where, like last night, when he would not go to sleep, and he fell asleep about 9:30, woke up at 3:30, then didn't go back to bed until 5:30. So yeah, they are the hard times, but the best times outweigh the bad times. When I come home, if I've been out, and his little face lights up when I walk in, that is just the best feeling in the world. I love playing with him. I love just our little times in bed when we're cuddling, when I'm trying to get him to sleep, but it's still so nice to just have those little cuddles. Yeah, it's just so nice to have someone that loves you unconditionally and always will. Soppy as fuck. But yeah, that's everything. That's all the questions done. So if you enjoyed it, or if you fancy doing it yourself, then please do and let me know so I can come and watch. Subscribe and all that stuff, like I said at the beginning, if you wish. It'd mean the world to me. So I shall see you again soon. Goodbye.